Not everyone loves ecchi for obvious reasons, but if you're a fan of this genre, then you have nothing to worry about because you have a whole community of perverts behind you. Ecchi is the genre of anime that shows sexual content without any actual sexual intercourse. Ecchi takes pride in cute girls, skimpy clothes, panty shots, big boobs, and ass, and lots of awkward bath scenes, just name it. A lot of people have argued that ecchi is not a serious genre, that it only serves as a money grabber for these studios to earn money for other projects. However, this is far from the truth and does a great disservice to the genre. Uncensored Ecchi abound, and they portray the essence of the genre with so much glory that Jiriaya the pervy sage will be smiling in his grave. Now, shall we begin? 10. Hajimete no ga. This is the creators of this anime's attempt to make a rom-com harem-y hentai-ish anime, and thanks to that, they failed miserably in all aspects when it comes to plot and story. However, this anime's sole purpose of existence is to grab the attention of those horny teens, and in that case, this anime fits right into this list if you ask me. With spring right around the corner, all the students' hormones and sex drives go into overdrive mode with couples left and right. The desperate virgin MC, which is also half the watchers of this anime, is trying to do all that is in his power to find a girlfriend after being teased and ridiculed by his friends, only to confess to the busty Yokana Yame, a student in his school, that, well, let's just say she is definitely energetic. The anime offers a lot of scenes locked in the MC fantasy of having sex with his harem entourage in weird places and circumstances, to say the least. Speaking of which, one redeeming factor about the bland entourage harem characters is their freaking massive watermelon-sized oppai. Other than that, they're as bland as they come. And of course, no need to forget about all the harem cliches, since apparently the directors didn't forget and added a plethora of them. 9. Megami Ryo no Ryobo-kun. This is one hell of a lewd series and feels kind of wrong, since it's about a 12-year-old kid with a lot of ARA material, one sense, you know what I mean? The story is quite straightforward, just like any no-brainer ecchi circumstances lead to him becoming a dorm mother to girls that are way older than him, and somehow it's working out well. Anime logic at its finest, I guess. Bath scenes, check. Lots of panty shots and needlessly uncensored girls, check. A lot of conveniently stumbling into lewd positions, double check. Well, I guess with that, we can have a certified lewd uncensored ecchi fun without this show, since that's just what it is, for to have some fun and crack some nuts, you know? That's the point of this whole video in the first place. 8. Ichigo 100%. Well, I'm definitely adding this guy to my most hated anime characters list. This guy is such an idiot, he puts clueless harem pro-tags to shame. We're kind of used to the fact that the guy in this type of show is clueless, can't decide which girl he likes the most, and is mostly a plain idiot. Junpei takes all that and multiplies it by 2 million. He's so indecisive he ends up hurting all 3 girls, since when he is with one of them he thinks of another one. The animations are decent for an oldie, but the plot, thanks to Junpei, is hell, and will have you screaming to your screen. 7. Gaifuku Jushushi no Yarinaoshi. Do I even have to explain that? I mean, seriously, is there anyone that ever watched anime that didn't see or glimpse even a single scene of this anime after it blew up in popularity since the beginning with its controversial, to say the least, non-child-friendly first episode? His power is that of healing, but the thing about his power is that it's the most powerful heal there is, up to the point that he can return amputated body parts as if they were never gone. With one side effect though. All the painful experiences they had when losing that part of their body or being hurt in general is transferred to him with all the gruesome details. The worse the injury, the worse he feels, to the point of sometimes losing consciousness from all the pain. 6. Peter Grill to Kinja. Peter, I swear this guy never learns. He joined a tournament and became the strongest man in the world and thought, well, now I go marry the girl I like with no side effects whatsoever to what I did. His plan had one problem though. Every freaking monster girl now wants him to freaking impregnate her to carry his potent seed. That's not a problem. You might think he can only ignore them and be loyal. That's where I cut in and ruin your vanilla dreams with one of the most NTR and cheating animes hentai-ish out there. He made his fiancé the biggest cuck in the kingdom because he's too weak-willed to, well, keep it in his freaking pants. He just can't do it, not even if his life depended on it. The horny is so strong in this one, it makes whores blush. 5. Freezing. In a world where humanity is under attack by an alien race known as the Novas, humanity tries to fight and fend those invaders off in battles known as Nova Clashes. The remaining force of humanity implements stigmatas into young women called Pandoras and guys called limiters and trains them in military academies. One of these stories is that of Kasuya Aoi. Starting his first day in the West Genetics Military Academy on a high note, he interrupts a battle royale undertaken between Pandoras and embraces one of them, thinking it was his deceased sister, since they look uncanny to each other. The one he embraced is notoriously known as the strongest Pandora, untouchable queen, leading to her losing the match she was participating in. However, she finds his embrace most comforting and makes him her limiter. Now the two have to share a relation together so they can battle the Novas, and who knows how much lecherous thoughts he'll be getting, which is kind of messed up if you ask me, since she is his sister's spitting image. 4. Futari Ecchi. Well, this is a 4-episode vanilla OVA that depicts how the sexual life of two unexperienced lovers will be. This is the perfect opportunity for you degenerates to watch such a show with your girlfriend and have some fun. It's a 4-episode romance that you'll definitely enjoy. And yes, before you ask, as the title implies, it has ecchi scenes in it, but not the main point in question of the series. 3. 25 Sai no Joshikausei. This could be practically called a hentai for some of its viewers, and it has both uncensored and censored versions. Each episode is 4 minutes, with the additional 1 or 2 explicit content minutes. So, to make sure you're on the censored version, the episode length must be 4 minutes, with the explicit scenes revealing practically everything but the genitals of both genders, and using a mosaic censorship on those parts. It's short, it's hot, it's sometimes even wholesome. What more can a person ask for? 2. Masao Gakuen XXH. Speaking of not to watch in front of others, this anime is a big no-no. Wanna know why? Well, to put it simply, the hornier those girls in skimpy outfits are, the better they fight. Getting them turned on to fight monsters is the whole premise of the show. You know those moments in anime when you're watching and your parents walk in at the wrong time? Well, every scene in this show is a wrong time. So you have 2 choices, either watch it alone or when your parents are sleeping, or grow 2 eyes in the back of your head. 1. High School DxD. A list about uncensored hot, sexy boobs and girls wouldn't be a list without this anime. Even if you were born under an avalanche, you still have to have heard of High School DxD, at least once in your life. This anime is like the holy grail of uncensored ecchi anime. And what's funny is that it actually has a plot. Well, more or less that is. I mean, what can you expect from a guy that gets stronger the hornier he is? Issei got the best life he could hope for, with a lot of babes swarming him and wanting him to have sex with them. Too bad though, he had to die to finally achieve all his fantasies. But well, he's still lucky, and I'm ready to die and take his place any day, anytime. There you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video and found an anime or 2 that you haven't watched yet. Now make sure you like this video and share your thoughts in the comments section down below. And if you're new to the channel, you should consider turning that red subscribe button gray. I post regular content multiple times a week. I know that I didn't cover all the relevant anime in this video, so if you have something to recommend, you can let us know in the comments below. Well then, see you guys in my next video. Until then, stay safe and watch anime.